Alright, so good day, Sir Giovanni J, Sibayan, MPA, the station manager of Power Radio Mlang 91.5, and at the same time, a college instructor at what school, sir?
Southern Philippine Academy.
For how many years na?
18 years.
Oh, it's 18 years already in service. Okay, so, ano lang, a little bit of, pang-warm up questions lang muna tayo for today. Anyway, thank you so much for responding to my request as my interviewee. Since you are the influential person that has the same career path or career that I want to pursue on my future. Okay, so first, warm up question lamang. Who inspires or inspired you to choose this career?
Both careers.
Both careers.
Both careers. For the teaching profession, I guess because of both my parents are teachers, are educators. My father was a former school principal, and my mother is also a teacher. Pero at the start, really, I don't want to become a teacher because during those times that my father was principal, he earns not that much, and I told myself I don't want to be like him, and I want to work in a bank because people working in a bank looks rich instead of being a teacher. But it turned out after working eventually in a bank, after I retired from working in a bank, I landed to be teaching college, and I'm sure wherever he is right now is very happy because I became an educator. For the broadcasting side, I think I have influences when I was still in high school. I love music, I love watching news, and I have that dream of someday I want to be like them, I will be one of them. So ganun, yun yung inspiration ko of having this profession.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So, do you have, having double profession, a station manager and a college teacher, how do you manage work-life balance?
It requires a lot of time management, actually. And sometimes, may mga panahon na parang naiisip ko parang wala na akong panahon for myself. Actually, because dividing my time during I had an early morning broadcast, and then after my duty or my program sa radio, I have to rush to school because I also have my 9 o'clock class. I think proper time management lang siguro. And I'm very good at that.
Obviously. You're doing this double profession for how many years na, sir?
Medyo matagal na. Siguro mga 10 years na. 10 years na, and I'm still alive.
Yes, and kicking.
And kicking. Yes.
Okay, so knowing that you are one of the most influential broadcasters here in Mlang and in some areas in North Cotabato, so you already build your name in the industry of broadcasting. So how do you maintain composure under pressure?
Grace under pressure. I guess, paano ko ba naman Parang I don't allow pressure to pressure me actually. No, parang ganun ako. Ang approach ko kasi lagi in life, to always be positive. No matter how pressure you have in life, always look at the positive side of the pressure. Hindi ko siya kino-consider na pressure actually. Kaya siguro parang hindi ko lang namamalayan lumalampas o umaalis na lang ang pressure sa buhay ko because I don't consider them pressure actually. I always consider every situation in life positively.
So pressure is not part of your vocabulary.
Yeah, siguro. Yes.
So you really to make things short, you don't really mind the pressure.
Yeah.
Get into you.
Yes. Parang I should control the pressure, not pressure controlling.
Yes, that's right. Exactly.
Yes.
So yeah, you're already worked in a bank.
Mhm.
You're still working at school and now in a radio station.
Mhm.
Now, how was your relationship with your workmates?
Good, I should say good and excellent because every time I have people under me or I have people working under me, I always consider them as family. I always consider them as family. Me as their father, I should be the one responsible and I should be the one taking care of them. So, nafe-feel naman yan ng mga tao under me. No?
Yes.
Because they can feel my care, they can feel my concern. Ganun. I always make it sure that there will always be a positive working environment among us. Tapos, although merong gap dapat between the head and the people working under you, pero I as much as possible gusto ko siyang tanggalin yung ganung gap para they can open freely to you, they can communicate freely to you, parang gano'n. Pero hindi pa rin nawawala yung element na dapat merong respect sa higher and lower position. Gano'n.
So is there any instances that you have conflict with your workmates? If yes, how do you handle it?
Oh yes, hindi naman maiwasan yan. Because, sabi nga, kasi ako naniniwala ako na yung mga tao working in a company or in a corporation, iba-iba kasing personality yan, Jess, no? Kapag pinagsama mo sila sa isang company, that could become a jungle of personality.
Yes, exactly.
So, iba-ibang personality, may tigre, may leon, may ahas, may kung ano ng klaseng hayop na makikita natin in the jungle. So, how do I handle conflicts?
Or resolve conflicts?
Resolve conflicts. Siguro, pag may conflict, ako kasi napaka-positive kong tao, ayokong pasukan ako ng negativity, and I don't entertain negative thoughts or basta as much as possible ayokong magka-conflict, no? Parang gusto kong isettle kaagad pag may conflict, isettle kaagad, no? I guess kailangan mo siyang i-address personally, kausapin siya personally para mawala na yung conflict.
Somehow true. Tama naman. Thank you so much for that, sir. Now, you have your segment, Tingog sa Katauhan, or Tingog sang Katauhan program that aims to address the concern of the people of your locality. Now, have you ever received any forms of threat or after broadcasting a certain issue?
Yes. Yes. So, pero hindi naman death threat talaga or may mga may mga natatamaan lang na mga tinitira ko sa ere. Na after the program, paglabas mo ng studio, nandiyan na, naghihintay na sa'yo para i-confront ka. So, how do I handle it? First, kasi based on experience, ilang beses na rin naman akong sinugod sa estasyon. Pero based on experience, I always allow them to vent out first. No? Kung ano yung nararamdaman nila, pinapa-outburst at pinapalabas ko lahat ng mga gusto nilang sabihin, tapos makikinig lang ako ng makikinig. Kasi karapatan naman nila yun, magreklamo. If they feel na sila yung ina-attack mo. Although I don't mention names, I don't tag names during the public affair programs. Pero pag nagreklamo, yun nga, inaalaw ko lang muna silang mag-vent out ng lahat ng saloobin nila. Na para malabas at makalma sila. Kasi the best, kasi pag sumugod, tapos nag-threat, tapos i-attack mo rin siya na parang galit ka rin, hindi talaga may-resolve, aabot lang kayo ng korte. So, ang aking style, pinapa-vent out ko sila ng lahat ng gusto nilang sabihin, and after hearing them, sasabihin ko naman yung side ko. No? Hihintayin ko yung time na mag-calm down sila, tsaka ako magsasalita. So far naman, wala pa naman ako mga legal cases na nakaabang sa akin.
Good to hear.
Sana wala. No?
Hopefully. Okay, so as a journalist, have you ever received any forms of bashing? So how do you deal with it?
A lot. A lot. Mga parinig ng mga ibang estasyon, attacking my personal life, mga ganon. Ako kasi, Jess, naniniwala, I really have this principle that I don't care what other people say. Ganun ako. I don't care what other. Kahit na kung ano-ano pang sabihin mo behind my back, I don't care for as long as I know myself well.
Yes, exactly.
Yung bang, sige, you can bash me the whole life you want, but it will not affect me at all. Kasi I know myself well. So yung mga bashing, normal lang naman yan eh. Kasi may kasabihan nga tayo, kapag ang puno ay punong-puno ng bunga, binabato. So, I always take it as, kapag binabato ka, it means you are successful. You are good at what you're doing kasi napapansin ka nila. No? Napapansin ka nila, kaya kanila binabash. Siguro because you are one step ahead of them, kaya kanila binabash. Yun na lang ang attack ko. I don't take it negatively. Kapag binabash ako, positive pa rin, okay lang.
You're really an optimistic person.
Yes.
And you take those criticism constructively, not destructively.
Oh, yes, correct.
Okay, so, having a double profession, what are the advantages and disadvantages of having, double profession?
What are the advantages? I guess financially, medyo advantage ka doon because you earn twice in a month. Yun lang ang advantage na nakikita ko. Pero ang disadvantage, ang dami. Kulang ka ng time for yourself, kulang ka ng time for your family. Sometimes kasi both of these professions that I have are both time demanding, no, na kailangan nandiyan ka lagi. Tapos yung school hindi naman pwedeng bigyan mo lang sila lagi ng seat work or ng homework, so you have to meet them also every day. Ang station naman hindi mo naman pwedeng pabayaan, hindi ka na lang mag-duty. So, talagang nagde-demand siya ng time, ng aking presence, no. And yung disadvantage talaga, yun ang nakikita ko talaga when I do pag nagmumuni-muni akong mag-isa sa kwarto, I always take it na parang nagiging unfair ako when it comes to time with my family kasi I spend in a week ilang oras lang akong makapag-spend ng time sa kanila, and pag nasa bahay naman ako, tulog naman din ako. I don't have that quality time with them kasi nasa kwarto lang ako tulog nagpapahinga. So I guess yun ang disadvantage. Yes.
Ang hirap pala maging artista. Oo. So, sir, what are your tips for those who want to have a double profession like you?
You have to know time management well, no? Kapag double profession ka. And dapat mahaba ang pasensya. Isa yan talaga, mahaba ang pasensya. Yung health mo dapat din. Dapat maganda din ang health mo kasi if you are a weakling, hindi ka talaga tatagal sa double profession kasi it requires time, it requires energy, gano'n. Mental stability kailangan din.
Yes,
no?
sir.
So yun ang mga kailangan, no? Ang tips, if you want to maintain or to have double profession, make sure nakakayanin ng loob mo at ng utak mo at ng katawan mo.
And so you did for several decades.
Yes, for several years. I'm still alive.
And kicking.
And surviving.
Yes, sir. So, one last question. Are you happy with your chosen career, sir?
Very much. Very much happy. Di ba sabi ko nga, I have this, yung quote ko every time I say bye-bye sa program ko. Happiness is a choice. No? Happiness is a choice. And this is where I'm happy. That's why I choose these careers. No? Kasi nasabi ko nga, the difference between a good day and a bad day is your attitude. The way you treat your profession, the way you treat other people, it depends on how, on your attitude. So, if you're asking about, am I happy? Yes, I am. Kasi if I'm not, wala na ako dito.
Yes,
no?
obviously.
Wala na ako dito. Baka 1 or 2 years lang, wala na. Gusto ko nang mag-retire from this profession. But when it comes to happiness, talagang I am pretty happy with this profession.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you din sa time. At least nakapag labas din ako ng mga loob ko.
You went out. Thank you so much also for your time. for this one-on-one interview, exclusive interview with you. So thank you so much for your words of inspiration. And I hope na mas mag-continue ka pa to serve the people in our community and of course to the whole North Cotabato or much wider perspective pa. Thank you so much.